Hi lovelies, and welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda's channel. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos and leave commentaries and also educate you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. All right, lovelies, let's dive in into today's video. So, lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys where these pan-colored people was actually seen doing what they actually know how to do best. Guys, this is just so disheartening. I'm just gonna roll the clip, as well as some of all the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. All right, lovelies, let's dive into it.
You know, for something that was so long ago and we should get over it. Every day. Every day. Every motherfucking day.
A West Virginia couple forced their adopted black kids to work as slaves and live in a barn.
These children were targeted because of their race, and their use as basically slaves from what the indictment alleges.
Neighbors reported that the children were forced into farm labor and were not allowed inside the main house. The 16 and 14-year-old were found locked in a shed with no lights, food, or running water.
Because there's no plumbing, there was no, bathroom facilities inside there. They were, appeared that their hygiene was, just horrific.
According to police, they smelled a body odor and had sores on their feet. On the wall, there was a camera to monitor them. The couple called the shed a teenage clubhouse and denied holding the kids against their will.
A teenage clubhouse. But we need to get over it. It doesn't exist. Hey, remember when we elected that black guy? Racism just walked away. Just left. But again, it was so long ago. Like Debbie Burris in Florida saying that Juneteenth is National Chicken and Watermelon Day. So long ago. If you look off in the distance, you can see racism shuffling away like Bruce Banner in the Incredible Hulk TV show. It's just walking away. See how long ago it is? It's so long ago. Here's a little caveat. Donald Trump spoke at that black church with that mind-melting, magnificent number of 6 black people in it, and then left and went straight to a rally being held by one of them dudes, Nick Fuentes, Charlie Kirk, one of the damn same-ass races. Like, I guess so long ago, is driving a Maybach now? Stories like this is the shit that gets people like me. Okay, and I do mean the melanated. It's when y'all play in our face. Y'all will play in our motherfucking faces. And we just supposed to sit there and play with you. Every time I go on one of these lives, there's always some white guy. Always a white guy. Sometimes it's a white woman, but it's majority white guys. They will come in and there's a litany of shit that they will read, because they're reading it. They got to be reading it. It's a script at this point. And they will say some shit that categorically within a day will be proven wrong when it comes to race. You were never a slave, but them 5 kids in West Virginia were. I was never a slave owner, but them 2 white folks in West Virginia were. Racism doesn't exist. Hi, let me introduce you to Debbie Burris and her Facebook account where she's saying that Juneteenth is National Chicken and Watermelon Day. Make sure all the blackies get in there and get them some. It's like, you know how you fucking up? Like you get caught cheating? Like your girl walk in? Are you cheating? That's what it's like. You trying to make up shit as you go along. But the only way that bullshit works, the only way it works, is if y'all think we are fucking idiots. Play in our face. Just play right in our face. Like, oh, I guess that sounds like a good idea. Maybe it is going away. But we don't. We'll see a story like this and go, excuse me, hey, so long ago guy, hey, racism over guy. You want to go to West Virginia with me? There was a Pew Research study that came out that they had to retract, or they had to correct, I'm sorry, they didn't retract it, because they said that the majority of black people in this country believe that racism is the reason, or it has been put in place to hold black people back. And the Pew Research people called it a conspiracy theory. Then they had to walk that bitch back. Because that is the problem. See, it's that problem. We live in a society right now, it's majority white, gonna call it what it is, that want to run from, they want to find a way around everything except what the fuck's sitting in the middle. Racism just standing there going, hey, I'm racism, I'm right here. But we ain't supposed to see it. And if we see it, we ain't supposed to say it. And then this story comes out. Like, when you have done 160 degrees of Kevin Bacon, can we get to the part in the middle where racism just standing there lighting fires and shit? There was a motherfucker on the live the other day that said there hasn't been a lynching since the 1800s. And I said, James Byrd Jr., Jasper, Texas. He said, who? Ahmaud Arbery was a lynching, kids. He was. Y'all remember Ahmaud Arbery? The one that Candace Owens told you deserved what he got, and y'all said she was one of the good ones. But now she's not one of the good ones because she said something about Israel. And y'all turned y'all motherfucking back around on her. So it was okay when she was saying shit like that. But when she starts saying shit about people, I guess, that matter to you, now you got to turn your back on her. Not that, though. Not that, though. No. And that's the problem. We will see and hear stories like this over and over and over again. People act as though racism is this insidious thing that hides in the shadow. No, the bitch don't hide in the shadows. There's a dude on here named Country Joe. Y'all remember that sound that I used that had my video violated? He's using the same sound. Talking about his Mexican buddies. Look him up. Country Joe. He'll be the one with all the face tattoos and shit, right? But racism has gone away. It's all right. Looks like it's about 6 miles down the road. And your empirical proof that racism has gone away is that America elected a black president. One in its history. That was the bar that said racism was over. Not the fact that there's been black candidates for a while and never got elected because America wasn't ready, right? And y'all think that thing just disappears? Obama's elected. What? What? So the next time you're on a live and you hear some very well-fed, very bearded white person, usually a white man, say things like racism is over and that was so long ago and you were never a... Number one, ask them about the 100 years between 1865 and 1965. It'll blow their mind. But secondly, point them to this story. Go to West Virginia. Just type in, that's the way I found the video. West Virginia, black kids, slaves. Ask them, how long ago was that? They got arrested this week. So are we resetting the motherfucking that was so long ago clock again? Are we gonna reset it? I just need to know so I can set my fucking alarm to it.
Like, seriously, lovelies, my heart break for those kids. Like, I don't understand. You see the reason why there was a trend that was actually going on TikTok about why is it that most pan-colored people, adopting, like, teenagers and all of that, and a lot of people was like frowning at it. They were frowning at the fact that pan-colored people were adopting people of my own type of skin. Them frowning does not mean that they don't like the fact that they don't want this case to have foster. They are just scared of something like this happening to this underaged. They're only scared of something like this. Just imagine you decided to go adopt a teen and you want to continue doing what your ancestors did to their ancestors. Like, seriously? Like, who can just, like, who acts? I don't even know what to say anymore. The fact that they were adopted and kept in a separate place with camera, and they were made not to go out, they were made to do some front work. What does this tell you? This tell you that these people still want those things that happened in the past to still continue. These people are the most heartless people I could ever see. Even if you want to do something like this, why these innocent people? Why these innocent young ones? Like, seriously. And this is not going viral. This is not, nobody is talking about this. And this is 2024. This is not the 500 years back. And when we want to talk about, oh my God, like, they just imagine that people are not advocating, people are not talking about the level of rape, and these people are not talking about the way at which people that looks like me is being treated. Do you think that we will still be in this, like, do you think that the level at which stuff like this happens will be in this, like, it might even double or triple? But because people call this kind of people out, people, try to, like, this is why it's as if it's reduced compared to how it was supposed to be. Just imagine, they are a couple, like, oh my goodness. This is just the most hurtful thing I've ever seen. How could you do that to a growing teenager? How do you want this person to see this world? You already damaged this person. You already made this person believe that the world is a cruel place. Like, how could you feel so comfortable knowing fully well that you are holding some kind of people that you feel that does not look like you captive? To even top it all, they are not even adults. Like, how ironical. Like, seriously, they are still practicing what we've been trying so hard to eradicate, what we've been, talking about. And just look at their faces. You, like, seriously. And some people will still tell you that, oh my God, you talk a lot. Why do you keep on talking about something that probably existed when you were not yet born? We are still seeing everything. This is happening in our, like, what is worst? What is worse than seeing a growing, go through what they're, you know, have to go through? And you call these people sane people? They are not sane at all. Like, seriously. And nobody is, oh my goodness. They fathered on the day of maybe adopting this, they promised to take care of them, treat them like their own, take proper good care of them, but this is the result. Like, I was actually one of the people that reacted with the viral video that talked about some color people adopting black kids, and I was like, no, if they can give them home, they should go ahead. If they can take care of them, there's no point, there is no need for alarm. I was one of those people that actually, well, okay, it's cool if they're going to be good, because majority, I won't say that all of the pan color people are bad. No, there are still good people out there. But just look at this. Just look at this. Like, seriously. When I saw this, it actually broke me. I was just imagining so many things, like the way, like how, oh gosh. Anyway, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatever. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. So please share this video, subscribe to this channel if you're yet to do that, and I will see you lovelies when I upload